Well, welcome back to the fun. So I had some vacation time starting right about now, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to get a ton of stuff done. I'm going to get the 95 SI all ready, walk around video, get that ready to be posted for sale, play with the CRX some. One of the things I have to do for the CRX when I'm going to convert it to a hydraulic transmission. It was cable originally, so a cable would have attached to the pedal here. Not anywhere to mount the master cylinder on the outside of the firewall or the engine bay side of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bracket that holds it here. I've got a welder, and if I use my noggin, I think I'll just make one. And then yesterday, that guy shows up. This is my friend from California. Hello, Richie.
Hello, Steve-O.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
How long are you in town?
Well, we'll see about that.
We will see about that, because I'm not getting anything done to these cars. But Richie is not too much of a grind on cars type of guy, but he loves the bar. He likes the bar, and he likes the music.
I like the bar. I'm much more into the subwoofers. Yeah. That's what I do with the vehicles. So
I'm going to still see if we can get something done, but we do have some runs we got to go make as far as picking up parts and things like that. So it's still an adventure. I guess the good part about Mr. Richie being in town is that I have a cameraman now. Yeah. You ever worked a camera before?
No, never.
Never?
Never. Nope.
Well, we're back over at Derek's house, taking Richie over to see the FRS, which he hasn't seen. He's heard a lot about it over the years. But Mr. Derek's doing some wiring, and we're just kind of checking it out and seeing the sights. All right, so we're just roaming around doing some things. Mr. Richie from California says he has never seen an R35 GTR. I happen to know where there's quite a few of them. Full-blown Motorsports. And so called the owner and I said, hey, can I get a little tour on a Sunday? Sure, whatever. So let's go over there and we'll see some cars, some GTRs, some Supras. I know there's a super cool old Datsun in there, so we'll just have to see what we can find. All right, so we're here at Full Blown Motorsports. My people help me with all my cars and stuff, and we're showing Richie around. You saw GTRs now, haven't you?
Yeah, a few of them. I think there was 5 of them we counted.
5 of them?
5 GTRs.
Which one was your favorite?
The white one with the big wing on the back.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen one like that. The body kit on it was like incredible, but I mean, you could tell like you don't want to mess with that thing. It was pretty cool.
Did you count the Supras or no?
I think we counted 5 of those too.
Was there?
5 or 6 of them.
Probably 5, 6, something like that. So, good times?
Oh, yeah.
We're back in the garage tonight. It's the hangout hour, normally the hours that I spend out here just chaunching away on different projects. So we've got some small things that we can do while we have guests in town. The other night I took the short block apart, the B20. So this is the rest of the block, you know, the head and the cams and the crank, that'll all go to the machine shop as well. Last night I was able to finish our cable to hydro conversion. mounting this master cylinder. And I thought that was pretty innovative design here. Real lightweight, not the big plates that you would normally see. If you're noticing, yes, I did sacrifice an Allen wrench. I'm not above sacrificing an Allen wrench. I've got more of those. And they just make super awesome like structural supports. So that's what I did there. Tonight, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the driver's side quarter window out. It's something quick and easy, fun that you can do with guests over. We're gonna heat up the seal real good with a torch and then cut it out. And so see if we can at least get that done in between some drinking and listening to music, huh? This seal around the window here is put in with the window, so you can't really effectively paint around the seal. You try to tape it up, but we're just gonna pull it out so that we can get a clean paint job eventually. But to get that seal out, you have to pull the window out. And so around the window, behind this black covering here is an adhesive, very firm adhesive. But if you heat it up with a torch or a heat gun or something like that, get it hot enough, then you can cut through it with an assortment of knives that I just sharpened. Now, I'm really hesitant to like put heat on a window in one spot, so I will just evenly just heat the hell out of the window. So that window is out. I've noticed that on the edge here, there's some swirl marks, some scratches. So I might be able to fix that, or I might need a new window. But either way, we're gonna have to get that out just so we can get a clean paint job on there. Now you can see some of the residual sealant. So while that's still warm, we'll get that cut off. I'll show you around the other side where I have cleaned it all out. So there's no more sealant, and we're just able to prime and paint that. Worry about installing the new window with the new seal after that. So boom, I don't know how long that was, but it was fun. Richie, how many viewers do you think I need to get a knotted wire wheel sponsor? Like, just send me like 5 of those.
I think you need like 10,000 viewers. So
10,000 viewers?
hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe so I can get 10,000 viewers and a knotted wire wheel sponsor.
That's right.
Well, the stock pistons for that block aren't going to work out because the cylinders were out of round. Machine shop said you gotta open this up a little bit more and get the cylinders round, and that's going to require larger pistons. And so we're on our way to Jobber's Warehouse, which is in Minneapolis, and that is an old school like engine parts warehouse. They've been around since like the 50s, and I happen to used to work there, so we're gonna go pick up some pistons and see the old school engine parts warehouse, and then we'll drop those off at the machine shop. CRX soon. Hey, Joey, what's going on? So here we are at Jobber's Warehouse. It's an engine parts warehouse. They've been here since dinosaurs were here. You're fine. Come over here. You see any kind of engine you're building, you got bearings, just different sizes, aluminum bearings, coated bearings, race bearings, whatever kind of bearings you want. But they've got gaskets, pistons, rods, all sorts of things. You can get just whatever you need. A valve by a certain dimension or size, boom, valves. All right, so we got our pistons. I think they're 20 over, and the main and rod bearings, which I'll just have at home when I do the assembly. Off to the machine shop. And we're here at DandD Auto Machine. These are two brothers, Dan and Dave, who have always taken care of all of my stuff. Real popular locally, just a little small shop that does good work. So we brought the pistons over. We'll take those in. What up? This is the machine shop. This is Dan and Dave, the brothers, and they obviously do some work around here. Let me tell you. So what's going on right here is to get those cylinder walls with the crosshatch so that the rings seat and everything. This is going to be the machine that hones it and makes that. Kind of see the crosshatch going on there, and then you measure it for your piston wall clearance. Like that. Oh, this is cool. Like some valve seats. If you need new valve seats, there's some new valve seats, and then they cut the angle into them to match the valves and horsepower. So they do have a lot of stuff. So here's the stock pistons out of that block, and I spent a couple days like dipping them in carb cleaner and all that, getting them super nice and clean. And I was like, you know what, Steve, you're probably wasting your time, because the machine shop did end up telling me you're gonna need bigger pistons, so. But I'm still proud of this work, damn it. Fuck. Night number 3 with Mr. Richie McKinnon. Look at that footwork. But we still gotta get something done to the car tonight. He's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna get something checked off the list. So tonight, while he's drinking his
Corona Chillers.
Corona Chillers. Tell us why you drink that rabbit stuff.
No carbs, no sugar. Keto friendly. That's the way to be.
You wanna know about that stuff, then watch a different channel. That's not this channel.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Word two.
So anyway, tonight we've got a couple small holes in the floor of the CRX. There is a drain there, and then right there is a small hole.
Little bullet wound.
So we're going to patch that tonight. Well, for that rear drain deal, I need a 2-inch circle, and I was going to cut it out of the CRX floor from that shell I had, but I'd have to clean up the backside of the metal with the underbody coating and stuff like that. So I've got this scrap metal that we used, you know, the kids, we had a welding night here and they were just practicing and doing their thing. So I think I might cut this piece out. I'll just have a easy cleanable piece and we'll get her all cut out. So I put a couple tacks on that circle that we're gonna put in there, and it slowly hit me. It reminded me of the time, because I saw a little bit of smoke. It reminded me of the time I caught the FRS, the drag car, on fire in this garage. So the FRS was up in the air, I was welding underneath, no interior, no carpet or anything, like what could catch on fire, right? So I'm welding something under right on the firewall, and the insulation on the floor catches on fire. 45 seconds later, I'm like, sweet, I killed that weld, right? You look and there's smoke, and it was bad. That's why there's a fire extinguisher on the wall over there, because if I didn't have the fire extinguisher, it would have been bad. So what I also keep now when I'm welding anything on the floor is the air. So just so I can do a little bit of welding, blow it out, you know. If you have that fire start, even a small fire, and especially in that case, the FRS was up in the air, that fire is up inside your car and no fire extinguisher, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, we do some fun stuff here, but you gotta keep it safe. You gotta think ahead to the bad things that could happen. See those fires?
Oh yeah.
Well, we got that circle welded in, and I just spotted it in. I didn't go all the way around. And the PSA worked out well because I had the air blower and I was blowing fires out up here. And then Richie, I told him check underneath the car, and there was a fire under there. So be careful on that.
This whole area here, not just here, but this whole area was a fireball, like a volcano. And this area right here came like a point, and it was just going like a campfire. I really wasn't expecting it, but it was bad.
I didn't see that up top. I was blowing the fire out up top, but it was underneath.
It probably was going the whole time. Like, I think it was just.
Did it look like a cool drink trick, like I did?
Yeah, it looked like a flaming Homer.
Yeah.
Hello, America. Hello, Canada. Hello, everybody. So what we did here is we took this hole, we welded it up, we put some metal in there, and now no hole. Look at this. Solid. Steve-O's gonna put a little bit of gunk in there, just massage it a little bit, give it a little, and just, oh baby, this ass end is gonna be so Rico Suave.
Mint.
Oh, it's gonna be so mint, right? I don't know what I'm doing, but I believe 100% that everything is absolutely perfect and probably. And that's a wrap.
Well, it's the last day of Mr. Richie's Minnesota vacation, and there's a snowstorm coming in, so he changed his flight. We got to get him out of here before the snow flies. But you have fun, guy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And then he takes forever to get ready in the morning, so while he was in the shower, this guy calls me about some CRX parts that I hit him up about, and he's like, yeah, I'm right down the street. Do you want a whole car too? So I just bought another CRX.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good day. Other than Richie having to go home. So that'll be on the next video, but I gotta get this guy to the airport before Minnesota hits him. Well, the rain is slowly turning into snow, and that means Mr. California's gotta go. Yep.
Yeah, we had a great time. And if you like our videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Because cars 24/7.